Hello everyone and welcome to the Rift. Today I have a feature match to share with you from our latest tournament. That's right, over the weekend this Saturday I hosted a tournament. If you would like to see all of the decks that performed well at the tournament, I have a video covering them up on my channel, and if you want to view the entire VOD for the tournament, you can do so on my channel as well, over in the live stream section. And if you want to sign up to participate in future tournaments, you can do so using the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for future tournaments so that you can watch them as soon as they go live, or watch any videos I post covering the event as soon as they're uploaded. Right, updated the overlay. We've got Sett and Krita. Interesting matchup. Looks like they're both just passing? Okay. Interesting. I mean, fair enough. Sett, if you play 2-drops, they just die. Oh, he's playing ramp Sett. I see. He doesn't even have 2-drops. Okay, this will be interesting. Yeah, Krita's gonna need to go faster, or else she'll lose, right? This is gonna be Dazzling Aurora Sett with a lot of big units and ramp. Yeah, interesting deck. Are you using challenge for Swiss pairings? Yeah. If this is the last match, I'll just end the tournament, and that'll be our final standings, because the tournament will be over then. I think a tourney with top cut would take too long. Eventually when we have enough people, I'd like to try top cut with like a day 2 if we have like a lot of people, but I don't think we need that right now. Alright, Krita just developing down some units onto the board, drawing a card with this Krita, getting a Phoenix down, getting a Seal down. I think she's probably gonna want to try and close out the game as fast as possible, right? Because the more time you give this deck with ramp, the more time they get for Dazzling Aurora and potentially just win the game. They'll eventually get to put down a board that you just can't beat no matter what you draw. So you gotta close out the game before that. Looks like he spent the buff to make this 8 and played Showstopper, so it's 9 right now. -4 down to 5. So Krita will win this combat, but Sett will just get protected, so it doesn't really matter. And ramp. Okay. I see. Next turn Aurora, potentially. Then I think the game may be over just from that. That card is very scary. And I don't think Krita really closes out the game fast enough to contest with how much advantage it's going to generate. Just double the number of players every week? That's what we're going to try. Alright, yeah, the Falling Star the Sett. Okay. Let's hope they don't have Aurora next turn, or this game seems very dire for Krita if they do. Aurora. Okay, well, yeah. Oof. This card is going to generate a ton of advantage every turn. You only play big units in this deck, so you're always going to hit something crazy. Yep, Harness Dragon. Krita dies, and you're winning on board. And you're going to keep winning on board every turn because you get free units from now on. Free big units that have pretty high impact. And what is Krita going to do about that? Nothing. Yeah. I mean, this Aspirants being here just helps Sett to go into an even later game and get more Aurora procs. Yeah. Okay, playing Kaisa down perhaps? Yeah, onto the field. It's another slow play. I don't know. This doesn't seem like enough. Okay, putting down another rear guard. Alright. Interesting. Another catalyst. This is going to ramp 1 and draw, because it didn't ramp 2. Hope they have gear removal inside. Maybe. That card is still maybe not good enough, though, because it just trades 1 for 1 with the Aurora, and they get a free unit. So they're still up on card advantage. Play a Karma. Okay, do the Vision. Pass. Alright, well. Wait, did they not resolve Aurora? I think they did, right? They played something else, I don't know. Maybe Immobilize? Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you do now? It can beat over this. Yeah, put Kaisa here, cast something. This card, potentially. They've got a lot of energy up. They could have challenge. That would kind of wreck your day. Yeah, this is a struggle for Kaisa. This is not gonna look good. They look okay on board right now, but Aurora's gonna get free units every turn. Not gonna be able to deal with that. Okay, Falling Star the Dragon. From the Kaisa effect, that's good. Yeah, you have to close out the game fast. You gotta be taking as many points as you can. If the game goes long, Aurora's just gonna outvalue you. They still have 2 more turns. They're at 6, they have to go to 9 because of this. So 2 more turns. Okay, putting Phoenix up here is interesting. Karma just beats over both of these, but you have 6 up, so you're representing a lot. Karma's at 7 to 5, so okay. Everything trades. I think that's what Sett wants to do, because Karma doesn't die here. Even though you traded 3 cards for 1, the 1 card is still alive. And Harness Dragon kill Kaisa. And Showstopper it killed the other thing. Yeah, this game is over. This game is very much over. And they get the free Aurora trigger. Oh boy. I love free cards. There's a Dead Bloom. That's pretty good. Kaisa has a very hard time against this, just even if you play it from hand. They really don't have a good answer to it. Who won a Darius this Victor? I think Victor got it. I think Victor won that match without seeing a single stratagem, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, there's just nothing Kaisa can do against this board. She didn't close out the game fast enough, so Aurora is just gonna start to run her over in card advantage. There's nothing you can do. And both these units here are 7, so they don't die to Singularity. Rex hits this for 6, so it's still alive. Aurora feels like a too much value card. Against a very slow deck, yes. Otherwise, I think it's fine. Falling Star. Okay. You protect with Sett, and your dragon isn't even dead. Yeah, this game is very much over. What do you do? Nothing. That's the answer. You don't do anything. Karma. Yeah, this card's very good. Sett is definitely very good. There's another dragon. Yep, there's nothing to kill. Yeah, this board is a little insane. Yeah, that's a scoop. Okay. Okay. I don't know how Kaisa ever beats this deck. I don't think you do. Game's not over till Gale has 8 points. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Yeah, this card's really good. This card's really good. This deck is really good. I still think you could probably take advantage of this deck with something super aggressive like Misfortune. Potentially Jinx as well, because you are really slow in the early game. You take a long time to set up, and you really don't have that many good plays in the early game. So, I think potentially a very fast aggro deck could be very good against this deck, but other than that, I don't really know what you do against this deck. Maybe Master Yi has options because you have things like Primal Strength, Adaptatron to actually kill Aurora, and you have like cheap units to take points easy, so both sideboard Kaisa has 2 Thermo at least. Yeah, but I mean, you trade 1 for 1 with Thermo. That's your entire turn to do so, and you haven't traded 1 for 1 because Dazzling still got a unit. So you've gone -1 using most of your turn. So I don't really know how great it's going to be. But yeah, if you can clear Aurora, if they can't really mount any more pressure, then yeah, you can potentially win. Looks like we're gonna pick fields for game 2. I will update the overlay. Game 2. Match score 1-0 to Sett. Alright. Game 2. Let's see if Kaisa can do any better. She is going first, I would imagine. With Fortified, that's pretty good. But we'll see if it's enough. Obelisk. Okay, that's really good for Sett, probably. Turn 2, you have 6, so you can play this and Showstopper. That's really good. Unchecked power, Acathian Rain. Acathian Rain is not an option against Dead Bloom. Unchecked power also doesn't let you score. She has good answers for Dead Bloom. Fox clears it. What's Fox? Which card? Looks like they're just putting a Ravenbloom down and deciding where to go. Yeah, definitely to Fortified. Looks like Sett's just been ramping. As this deck does. Dead Bloom is one card in the deck. Well, I mean, yeah, but statistically you're gonna see it most games. And it's not the only problem that this deck has for Kaisa to deal with. There's a lot of problems. There it is. What do you do now? You are, but you're making it seem like it's unwinnable. I think it might be. I'm gonna be honest, I think it might be. Orange has so many tools to deal with this deck if it's ever even slightly a problem. And I think you don't even need to side cards like the protection spell, because you probably already just have a really good matchup against Kaisa. Do they want to accelerate this? Probably. I think you want points. Unless they already got this turn. They might have. Right, play a Karma down. They can try and walk over the Dead Bloom here. They could potentially pull it back. Yeah. There isn't that much to sideboard in to make it more winnable. Yeah, there's 3 copies of a card that protects all your units for 1 energy against any spell Kaisa plays. And there's a spell that takes any card from Kaisa's hand that's a spell that's also 1 energy. That's 6 cards that are very good. So we're basically saying don't play Kaisa. I mean, if the meta is Sett and things like Volibear as well, then yeah, I don't think Kaisa is a good choice. I think she's going to struggle a lot against those decks. Specifically Sett. I mean, Kaisa's going decently fast here. Falling Star, kill Karma? Okay. There's potentially a way for you to come back here. They didn't hit Aurora, so they'd be going a lot slower. Deadbloom does just get to eat stuff here, though, so... Unless you have an answer in hand, I don't know why you're pushing stuff up. You probably have an answer in your hand if you're doing a play like this, right? You don't want Deadbloom to just eat 2 units? So you've got technically 4 energy that you can play here. They probably have something, or else why would you make this play? Alright, we're just gonna attack. Full mana up, they can also have something that's pretty good. Yeah, this smoke screen. This is gonna go down to 5, so it currently trades with both. Because this is 3 and this is 2. You have just 3 for 1 to yourself if this resolves, and Sett gets to save this. You have 3 for 0 to yourself. Congratulations. And there's an Aurora. Uh-oh. That's another Deadbloom. Oh boy. You have another answer? For a second Deadbloom just eating both your units for free? I mean, fortified. So, 6. Oh, that's pretty good. Smoke screen. Kaisa goes to 6, right? So you can save Kaisa and just trade with this? Okay. I mean, that's a 2 for 1, but I think you're actually fine with taking a trade like that because you're far ahead on points. But, like, what do you do from here? I don't know if you want to pull back off this field. Probably not, because I don't think you want them to be able to get stuff onto fields. Especially not with fortified here. This Deadbloom goes to 10. If it's on there. Shakedown. Okay. Gotta pay the deflect cost. Okay. This doesn't kill Deadbloom, but they might have something else in hand that does. Are you okay with Deadbloom dying here? Potentially. You only have 2 cards in hand. Oh, okay, what's happening? What are you playing now? The Falling Star. Okay. Deadbloom is dead. You have just paid your entire hand at runes, basically, to kill this one Deadbloom. And there's still a Harness Dragon killing this, and an Aurora Trigger. Okay, this game might be a wrap, folks. Okay. Second Dragon's doesn't really do anything, but still a 6-byte body for free. That's pretty good. Yeah, pass. Okay. Well, that's not good to see. Yeah. Play set, develop board. Yeah. That's a lot of guys. Kaisa has, like, nothing. Wow. This matchup's really bad. Play they didn't even get Aurora on curve. They got it, like, 2 turns later, I think? At least 1 turn later. Oof. Okay. That seemed very rough. Let's see if there's another round, I guess. Can't wait to see half of sideboard's big gear removal. Yeah, I think at least the yellow one is crazy to play. That card seems very good. Just 2 energy, kill a gear, draw. Very good. Okay. Not many matches are done. I think I'm gonna take a break early, just like 5 minutes, and I'll be back. Might have another round. It looks like their match is still going. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Is the single elim- No, it's Swiss rounds until there's only one undefeated player. So, everyone gets to play the whole tournament. I guess we can go and spectate this. Let's see how far they are into that.
Hello.
Hello. Mind if I
Hello.
spectate? Our match ended.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
All right.
you can.
Table name just normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, play Poro here. Tap, and I will end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, which game is this?
Table,
Uh,
I think.
Oh, the game, like game
Table.
1, game 2.
this is game 2.
Game 2.
Game 1, game
Alright.
1.
Got it. Alright, looks like our victor won game 1. Make sure that's centered-ish. Kinda. It's good enough. Alright, game 2. Victor won game 1. Looks like it's the beginning of game 2. We've got Drummer, Oro, Seeker. Okay, just developing stuff, I guess. Pretty classic early game. This is another Sett undefeated and a victor. This seems to be traditional Sett, where you play like actual early game stuff and just try and play a normal game, I guess. So does tie equal loss? Not for tiebreakers and placings, but for actually like going longer in the tournament, yes. Undefeated means you can't have ties. Alright, looks like we're gonna play Sabotage and take a card out of hand. Goodbye, Hidden Blade, it looks like. This card's very strong. That is a good card. 1 energy. Right, and on the left we've got Duel Master. I think they were 301, I think. And I think Ochi is 4-0. I'm not sure. I think so. 3 wins, 1 tie. Okay, thank you. Alright, yeah, just putting down a Fiora. This card's really good in this deck. 4 energy, no power, 4 might is decent. It is just a vanilla, so it's whatever. But if it has a buff, it's got a ton of keywords that are pretty good. And it's not hard to get buffs at this. Blast of Power. Okay, that's an interesting card. Usually people play the other kill spell. Isn't this card just worse? It costs 6 instead of 4 and it only hits battlefield? Like, I guess you could play this. I don't know, I think you'd play the other one instead, right? That seems more versatile. Oh, okay. This gives +3. That's pretty good. It's 0 energy because you can spend a buff to play it. That's crazy. Card's pretty good. Vengeance is 2 power. Yeah, but it hits stuff anywhere. It's also a bit cheaper energy-wise. I don't know. I guess it's a trade-off, kinda. Okay, gonna attack with the Poro. Just hit the token, I guess. Why didn't we swing with the other one instead? We can protect that, right? This is 3. It beats over this and we save it. Oh, they were attacking. Okay, my bad. I thought it was the other player's turn. Yeah, they're definitely gonna send this guy into this and kill it and save their own unit. play Sett. Okay. Big guy. Yeah, this card's pretty good. The kill at a battlefield's proving grounds card. Yeah, I think there's a trade-off between the two, really. I think people will probably play the other one that can hit things anywhere, just because killing things in base is, like, so good in this game. But yeah, if you're running into power issues, maybe this one would be better. Yeah, with that new 4-drop that costs 2 power, maybe you do run into power issues with this deck. Because that card seems crazy. I think you definitely play that. Okay, they're gonna showstopper this. Fair enough. I don't really know why you did that though, because this just beats over that anyway, right? Right? Yeah. This is 3. It just beats over this and saves itself. So, I don't know why he played showstopper there. Maybe they just wanted to clear the board? I guess. Yeah, this is a pretty good position for you now, I guess. Victor does have a lot of stuff they could potentially do, though. They only have 1 token. That's not much to work with. Okay, here's a guy. Here's another guy. These really don't do anything right now. Here's another guy. Just building board back up. Okay. I mean, you can kind of just leave this guy here. He's got a buff on him. What are they gonna do? Stratagem? Okay, I'll just save him for free. This you probably want to pull back, though. Why the token die? It was 3-3. I don't remember. Oh yeah, you're right, because fortified. I think... Did this die? It might have. I'm not sure. This had a buff on it before, right? Maybe it did die and they saved it and I missed that. I'm pretty sure this had a buff on it. Okay, play Victor. Now what? Play Siphon Power Swing? No? Vanguard. Okay, they're just building up board. So that's gonna go to 7, my guy. That's a lot. They just pull their units back. They don't even have to pull Sett back. They can just leave Sett there. They just go to 7 and pull this back and, like, what do you do? This thing's at 5. You're not beating over it. I guess sack this to draw. Okay. Make a token. Sack this rune. Okay. Make a token. Make another token. Okay, but like, Sett's going to 7. What are you doing about that? Like, we need to play some kind of pump spell to beat over this board. And then what? I mean, I guess if Sett pulls both of his units off, which I don't think he should, you can just take both fields and hold up strat for the rest of the game, but I don't think Sett's gonna give you that. Looks like they might just keep both units on field, which is probably fine. Oh, they're gonna pull this off. Put this on. Okay. I mean, that's probably fine as well. Yeah, I mean, even a stratagem here is not great. Looks like they don't have that. Okay. Looks like they're just gonna attack over raw. Sett's gonna get saved. What's the plan now? Siphon power? Or kill this with like a blade or something? Coal? Can't coal this. Only blade, really. Siphon power helps. They still hold up strat then. What is that? Oh, it's the gear thing. What? Why are we playing this against normal Sett? That doesn't belong. Another? Okay, I don't know about that. I don't think that card really does anything against this deck. Hidden Blade. Okay, this? Yeah. Sett draws 2. They just win, right? 3 up? Like, what do you do? Just put your guys up, hold up Siphon power? Does that even help? Hold like that. Okay. I mean, if they can buff Sett here, that is a crazy big swing. Make a token. In base. Okay. You know Sett's at 7, right? They're threatening to win this turn. Go here. Okay. Yeah. If this even dies, it gets saved, and then MF can just ready it again to attack again. Yeah, Sett gets a draw. Okay. Why aren't all these tokens over on War Camp? Okay, that's probably GG. That's a huge amount of might swinging into this board. Yeah, why aren't these tokens all over at War Camp? And the lone token at Fortified. Sett is 8 swinging in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's currently winning. Siphon power. Okay, that's really good. So here goes to 7. You can kill 3 tokens. And then you still just win. versus bar. They don't play bar anymore, though. They play this instead. And then, yeah, just walk over here. I mean, this guy's at 4. Because he's still buffed from Siphon. But they don't have any runes up, so... yeah, that's the game. Alright, 1-1. Tied match. Going on to game 3. I don't know if we'll have that much time for game 3. Not going to war camp, not holding with Victor. Yeah, I think all the tokens should have gone to war camp here and just lone hold with the guy on this. That probably would have given you the best odds of winning. I don't know if it would have been enough still. Maybe it would have been. The siphon power with all these tokens on war camp is crazy. So maybe it would have been enough to hold a turn, but Victor was at 5 points, so there is that still. Five hours of tournament melting their brain. It's melting my brain too, man. Alright, obelisk and fighting pit when you hold your buff. Okay. Let me center this. Okay, that seems better. An interesting decision with this here. It is Victor's choice. They could go first with 3 energy, put 2 units on the board, play for points, or let Sett go first, go second with 4 energy, maybe put some more units on board, and play for trades. Be interesting to see what they do. Looks like they're going first. Okay, that's a pretty good card. When you're going second, and you can pump it and trade over stuff. Or just hold up energy and try and defend. Where did the recycle go on this rune? What? Hello? This rune cannot be recycled. For whatever reason. I don't know why that happened. That's weird. Send that as a bug report, I guess. Is that Jack on the art? It is, yeah. And I don't know who else is on there. The orange rune is 2. Oh, what? Oh, you're right. What? Huh? Should I tell them? Yeah, I think I should tell them. Somewhat, the orange rune right there is stacked on top of another rune.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why that happened. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Play Victor and pass. Okay. I mean, that's... Sett has no units on the board, so... I think that's fine. Usually that's a bit slow to just play him down turn 2. Right, yeah. Victor has board control. Very clearly. Sett is just not getting 2-drops, I guess. That's pretty unfortunate. I think they just passed the turn. Yeah, that's definitely not what you want to see. You just wasted 4 energy, I guess. It couldn't do anything. That sucks. You could at least play Showstopper on this. Yeah. That's not bad. Kill this and a token. Yeah, to play around that, you probably should have put the token in base. You're just losing a token for nothing here. Okay. I think Victor's at 3 now, right? Right. I can't do anything. Yes. Is Victor at 3 points here? Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, but yeah.
Right, yeah. You could trade into this, but that's a bad trade. I think you just ignore it, because you're ahead on points. Why would you want to try and trade? You're gonna win if you just keep holding this. So, it is what it is. Just let him stay there. He's fine. Okay, just draw 2, I guess. I mean, you have nothing else to do, I guess, but like... That seems kind of slow. Don't you want to develop your board more? Oh, looks like some cards flew. Okay. Sett's got a lot of cards to work with. Okay, taking a look at the hand. Stratagem. Stratagem! Oh boy. What do you pick? Do you leave them with double stratagem? You take one of those. Okay. That's an interesting hand. Challenge. Okay, Victor's dead. Dead Victor. This is finals? It might be. If Victor wins, we'll have another round. If he doesn't, we will end the tournament there. I think Victor is the undefeated one. Is that another one? Okay, take the second stratagem. All right. You're going behind a lot on runes to do this. It is potentially a worry. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Victor even needs strat here. You're ahead on points. And it looks like we're just holding for a while. Just play drummer. Maybe develop some more guys. Yeah, sounds good to me. Just keep getting a point each turn and we'll eventually win. Sett's gotta do something about that. I think this might be in Victor's favor here. He's got a huge board, and we know he has a siphon power in hand and a kill spell. That's a pretty deadly combo, and his board's getting huge. Sett, I think, is gonna struggle to claw his way back here. Does he just scoop? He might. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, he just passed turn 1 and didn't play anything, right? That sucks. That is very unlucky.